All right, good morning, everyone. It's Thursday, August the 28th, and wanted to come on here and give you an update. We're getting here closer to the weekly close, and so I'm starting here on the weekly chart view for XRP, and just taking a look here at the setup. I would look for us to close the weekly close price somewhere in a positive direction to give a sign for a breakout. We're either breaking out here before the weekly close, or we're breaking out going into early next week if we're still bullish. If we still have a bullish thesis on the market, then I think we're just in a pretty compressed window of opportunity here as we come down to the daily and we look at the compression of this triangle. Something has to give. So we either have to break out to the upside, or we'll break down to the downside. A lot of times in a situation like this, what will happen is, even if we're bullish, we could break down and do a deviation here and then go. What I would prefer to see happen, which I'm assuming a lot of you would also prefer this, is just for us to break out from here, right? But price could fake us out and come down here to 255, 254, and then and that could be a deviation out of the setup to then break us out. Or it could just die, Could just come down here, come back up, and then die. So that's kind of where we're at. I'm really positive on my views at the moment, just because Bitcoin has to hold if we're going to remain bullish. And there's a lot of indications that Bitcoin is a lot more bullish than what we're seeing. So it always seems like I get an alarm going off during my live streams here. So yeah, as we come down here to the 4 hour, we're setting up here to either have this hold internally, or we're going to break down and start our breakdown move here. So it's just really hard to say what's going to happen. I lean towards a breakout here. We're going to continue to have chop here, but I think ultimately we break out higher. I won't rule out a deviation down here to 257 before we break out, but I still have to remain bullish overall on the market, just seeing what other coins are doing. Link has started to show a breakout signal here. A couple of other coins are not looking terrible. Bitcoin dominance, I still think Bitcoin dominance isn't really showing any signs of strength here, so I think we're going to roll over and start our next leg lower for Bitcoin. But yeah, it's just another day of waiting, hoping that, we hold here in this area. We would prefer to see more consolidation here and then a breakout to the high side. But it looks like they might be testing us here with a move lower. So just very hard to say. Again, this is an area where it could break either way. Going to the monthly, I still stand by that we want a green monthly close. If we close this monthly candle red, that's not going to be good. And so that's coming here at the end of the week on Sunday night. Let me see here. Yeah, that monthly is important. Let's go to the 2 week. See what the 2 week is showing us. 2 week. Oh, wow, the 2 week also closes on Sunday. Yeah, this is just an important candle. Just needing to see further here what's going on. But yeah, we have a big conglomeration here going into the weekend. We've got our weekly close, our 2 week close, our monthly close. So we're getting very, very close to a point of decision either way in the market. Let me look at Bitcoin on the 2 week. Yeah. Would love to see us start closing this candle green on the 2-week for Bitcoin. So those are my thoughts. Those are my opinions. That's where I'm leaning. I'm still leaning bullish until this invalidates, because I really believe this is a wave. There's a view that this is still a wave 4, and then we have a wave 5, then back to a wave 2, retest $3 one more time, then we take off. That could also happen. So keep all of that in mind as we look at the end of the week, and hope everybody has a great day. Yeah, it's Thursday, so I'll check back in tomorrow afternoon, and then going into the weekend, I'll try to put out at least 1 or 2 videos. I might do a live stream on Sunday night as we close this monthly candle. If it looks like it's going to be exciting, I might do that. If not, I'll still try to put out an update on Sunday. But hope everyone's having a great week, and we just continue to wait to see which way the market's going to break here. Talk to you soon.